Well, hey guys, Aaron Walker here coming to you this morning. You know where I'm at. I'm on the station camp Greenway. What a great day it is. It's beautiful. It's a little bit cold out here. Got my long sleeve shirt on. I want to say first and foremost that, man, my heart goes out to these people that are affected by the storm today. I know that millions and millions of people being affected. A lot of people in our mastermind groups are being affected. There are a lot of people that in our community, and even if you're not, my heart's heavy for you this morning, and I'm just so sorry that you're experiencing casualties in your family. You're experiencing devastation, and I'm just so sorry. So my heart goes out for you today from Robin and I, and I wish you the best, and I hope this gets over with quickly. But I want to talk to you about something else. I'm going to have to stop. I'm a little bit out of breath. Are you in the eye of the storm? And let me tell you what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about the hurricane. I'm talking about personally. And just to be totally honest with you, I want you to listen to me close this morning, because I don't want to talk about what I'm about to. I've been dodging it, if you want to know the truth. For 3 days now, I've had this on my mind, and incident after incident keeps coming up. The conversations that I'm having with men are coming up that's making it even more on my mind, and I want to talk to you about it. Most of you guys are not in this situation at all. Most of you are not even dealing with this, but some of you are, and I don't know who it is. Maybe it's just one person. But you're flirting around with some things that you shouldn't be. You're skirting the edges, and you think it's innocent. You think you can get away with it. And primarily what I'm talking about is you're on the verge of having an affair, and you're going to destroy a lot of people's lives, including your own. And I want to encourage you today to stop. And let me take you just a little bit further, because I hear this each and every day from guys. People hire me and want me to coach them to help put their lives back together. They've made some boneheaded decisions, and it started out kind of innocent. You know, it was a little bit flirtatious, or it was a little bit, hey, we're just going to lunch together, or hey, I'm out of town, I'm just going to have a few drinks with them. And one thing just leads to another, and it's kind of like the frog in the kettle. You know, it's innocent to begin with, and next thing you know, you're sharing something personal. You're going to lunch, not with a third person, and it gradually takes you over. And I want to encourage you to be very careful in doing that, because you got a wife at home that's taking care of your home and your children. You've got a wife there that's looking after the children each and every day at school, and you're out with somebody having lunch, thinking it's innocent, and the next thing you know, you're exchanging phone numbers, and the next thing you know where it goes from there. And here's what's going to happen. You've got to go home, and you've got to either admit you've done something wrong, or you're going to get caught. And you say, no, I'm way too smart for that. Well, you're an idiot. You're not too smart for that. You have no idea how you're going to get caught. You have no idea who that person's talking to. You have no idea when you go out somewhere you think is private and there's somebody that knows you. It doesn't even matter how you get caught. But the truth is what's done in the darkness, light will be shown on it. I promise you, you'll be found out. And I know right now there's some guys listening to this or going to watch this replay that you're right where I'm talking about. You have the ability to stop this right now if you elect to. Now here's what you've got to do. You've got to fast forward in your mind, sitting there on the couch with your wife saying, I've been unfaithful. I've done some things wrong, and now how are we going to put our marriage back together? What are we going to do to strengthen our relationship? What are we going to do so you'll trust me again? Because you're fixing to destroy that trust. Now here's the part that breaks my heart, is there's children involved. There's a little girl there that's looking up to you. She wants to trust you. You're her daddy. She's counting on you. and you're about to let her down because you're doing something that you shouldn't be doing. And you didn't mean to originally, but it's kind of worked its way into this relationship. Now you feel trapped. Well, who's, after the divorce and the carnage, who's going to tuck that little girl in at night? Who's going to exchange those butterfly kisses? Who's going to teach your son how to throw a baseball? Who's going to take your little 8th grade girl to that dance? She wants her daddy to, but you know what? Some other man's going to be doing that. It breaks my heart to think about that, to think about these divorce relationships and situations because you're too lazy to make the right choice. Now listen, it's tough. I know you're in a spot. Call me. You know, my phone number is easy to get off our website. I'll do it for free. I don't even want your money. I care more about your family and your little girl than I do your money. And I want you to get somebody around you that can help walk you through this. I know you're afraid. I know you're scared. You don't want to get caught. You don't want to destroy your relationship. Whatever you've got to do right now, you need to do it. Today, right this minute, you need to pick up the phone. You need to call somebody and say, I need help because I'm in a situation and I don't know how to get out of it. I promise you that this flirting around the edges, sending these little texts, having these little comments at the office, meeting somebody out private, it's going to catch you. It's going to bite you in the hind end. It's going to be bad when it does. And I want to tell you that today you can say, I'm going to listen to this bald-headed old man because he seems like he's got some experience. I do. I hear this stuff all the time. I know what I'm talking about, and there's a way out. You can escape this. And you say, you don't understand, we're emotionally. I don't care about all that. I don't care if you got to quit your job. I don't care if you got to move. Do it for the sake of your family. It'll be worth it in the long run. I promise you it'll be worth it. But get somebody with you that can help you. Get somebody that you can count on that's strong, that you can say, I need your help. And call me. I promise you, I'll walk through this with you because your family's worth it. This thing will take you to places you don't want to go, and it'll keep you longer than you want to stay. It's like the abyss. It'll suck you off into a black hole, and before you know it, you're going to be in a cold one-bedroom apartment somewhere trying to figure out why you didn't call somebody and work this out. Now, I know I'm painting a bleak, bad picture, but you may be in the eye of the storm. You may be in a spot right now, everything seems good, but I'm going to tell you, when that hurricane hits your house, it's going to be bad. There's going to be carnage and devastation like you've never experienced it. And it's going to last a lifetime, especially if you've got children. And I'm telling you, it breaks my heart to think about some of you guys and what you're about to experience and what you're going to go through, and you don't have to. I didn't want to talk about this today, to be honest with you. And like I said earlier, I've been dodging this for 3 days, and I didn't want to talk about it. I want to talk about fun things and business and how we can grow our companies. That's the stuff I want to talk about. But the truth of the matter is that there's a big percentage of guys dealing with this very thing. Listen, that girl in those tight jeans and that low blouse, she's going to get you in bad trouble. And you need to pay attention to your wife. You need to go home and you need to rekindle that relationship. And you need to love her like the covenant that you entered before God with to her, to take care of her and to be there for her and for those children. Guys, listen, you got kids counting on you. They're dependent on you. And I want them to always count on you. I want their daddy to be there for them for every event, to trade those butterfly kisses like I'm talking about. Your kids are counting on you and they need you. Hey, if you need me, 615-207-3018. That's my personal cell number. I don't want anything for you but the best. And if I can help you, I'm happy to, okay? I know this has not been a fun thing to talk about today, and I didn't want to talk about it. But I do know that if you'll do the right thing, the dividends it'll pay for you and your family are going to be huge, okay? Hey, I got to get out of here. I'm Aaron Walker, coming to you live from the Greenway. Any of you guys need me, please reach out. Have a good rest of the day, and for you families that are being affected by the hurricane, our prayers are up for you. We pray that you get your life back in some semblance of balance and order quickly, and I hope you have a good rest of the day. I'm Aaron Walker, coming to you live from the Station Camp Greenway. We'll see you.